And she said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey to Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
Whenever you ask people, what's your idea of the perfect first date? By far, the most cliche answer is a long romantic walk along the beach at sunset.
Oh, okay, good. That's not mine.
That's what everybody says, but
you're right.
Who actually does that?
Yeah,
really?
Especially on a first date.
Nobody.
Like, wow.
The closest thing we get normally is a long, stumbly walk home from a dive bar at 1 a.m.
That's more like my dream.
And the closest body of water is the puddle of urine outside your apartment.
That you created.
Yeah, but
Dude,
one of our listeners, believe it or not, actually did the cliche thing and did a date at the beach.
Wait, you really did a long walk on the beach?
Andrew, you in love yet or what? Was it as perfect as we all imagined it would be?
Well, I enjoyed it, but it was also kind of weird because it was a first date. I think maybe a long walk on the beach.
You could have just said no. It wasn't as amazing. But,
I mean, it's interesting. Like, a beach date can get pretty intimate, right? Like, you're rubbing suntan lotion on each other. You're wearing bathing suits.
There's kids everywhere.
No?
I think we're back to the ideal version. The real version is going to look a lot different. But Andrew, tell us how it went. Who did you go there with?
Well, I went there with this girl, Tabitha. We met through a friend of a friend on Facebook.
Okay.
And we just sort of started talking. And, she seemed very nice and attractive. She had tattoos and she was outdoorsy, which is what kind of, I saw pictures of her hiking and other things. So I figured she would like the beach.
Okay. So the beach was your idea. Was it like a day at the beach type of thing?
It was an evening walk.
Oh, okay. It really was a walk.
The most cliche you could possibly get.
How long was the walk? We say long walk. I mean, are we talking like a 2-3 hour adventure?
Are you tired, Jose? Is
In
that
my head, I'm like,
If it's over 100 feet, Jose's out.
There was no blisters formed, let's just say.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was a comfortable walk.
Did you pack a picnic?
Well, it was really just, it was a walk, and we did end up building a fire, so there was stuff to do that.
Oh, committed a crime. That's cool.
I'm hoping it was in the legal area to do that.
Like one of the places that allows you to build a fire?
Yeah.
Like, what was it like? Tell us, Andrew. We're just guessing.
Yeah. Well, we went up, and the thing was, is on the whole walk, she was very quiet. So I ended up doing all the talking, and I would make jokes, and she wouldn't even laugh.
I cannot relate, dude. What's that like? I'm just kidding.
Is she just like a more reserved person, do you think? I mean, since she's a friend of a friend.
Well, that's the thing. We built a fire, and we're sitting there. I didn't see any of the signals, and then out of the blue, she kisses me.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wow.
You must have been doing something right there.
She's a wild card, man. Yeah.
When it happened, I was like, okay. And that was real fun and enjoyable, that moment. But then all of a sudden, all these bats started flying above our heads.
No.
And she starts freaking out because she doesn't know anything about bats, and I'm kind of a bat nerd, and so she starts waving her hands and flailing her hands trying to get the bats away. I was like, don't worry, these are Eastern red bats, because I could tell by the sounds that they were making.
Wow, you're a bat expert.
You really know? You didn't just make that up?
I'm a Batman, and I...
Oh, wow.
See, she didn't laugh at that one.
Okay.
I'm assuming she was just more turned on by that.
I mean, you want the bats. They're eating the mosquitoes that are all around you. Like, keep them there.
Yeah, exactly. Bats are way better than mosquitoes, and I wanted her to stop waving her hands about, because if provoked, they could attack. But if they're not provoked, they'll just keep on being normal bats. So.
Oh, that is nuts, dude.
So did she listen to you, or did she continue?
She did calm down. I played her some sounds of bats that I had pre-recorded on my phone.
Oh.
You what?
This is where I think we're finding out why she's not calling you back.
Well, as we were walking back to the car, I thought that might be the case, so I stopped talking about bats. But again, she wasn't contributing anything, so I ended up slipping into this conversation about wolves, and I'm not sure if that was the right choice. I mean, it's just things that I'm interested in, and I knew she was outdoorsy. And
I mean, they say don't hide your passions on a first date.
Very true.
I also think they don't say all of your passions all at once to break the silence on a first date, but I don't know, it could be wrong. I don't know, how did this end? How did the night end?
I mean, the night ended fine, I guess. I mean, we survived the night.
Did you have another kiss?
Thankfully.
Yeah, there was a small kiss, but it was an appropriate goodbye kiss.
Okay.
Nothing like a big makeout session.
I'm wondering, like, it sounds like you were uncomfortable with her silence. Did you ever ask her any questions other than yes or no questions, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I wasn't trying to do all the talking. It was certainly weird, because I did want to get to know her, and I don't feel like I got to know her.
Okay.
Other than she wanted to kiss me for a moment, which was cool, but weird.
So that was the one positive sign.
Yeah. Because that's what I was trying to figure out. Like, why do you want this date if there were so many things that went wrong and things that, you guys were barely even talking?
All right, maybe it's morbid curiosity.
Yeah. Or maybe it's just that she's hot and it was a really good kiss.
Yeah.
Maybe she's more comfortable with kissing than talking, but maybe she would get more comfortable with talking as we go. I don't know.
No, dude, then keep her there. That's my kind of lady.
Maybe we should just call her and see what she has to say about it.
What if she doesn't talk to us, Jeff?
Then maybe
we need to kiss her. You need to kiss her on the phone, Jeff.
No, let's not do that.
We'll just call her and see what happens. But first, we got to play a song. We'll come back, get your second date update right after this, all right?
All right, but you better not kiss my woman.
Yeah. We'll make sure that doesn't happen. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think we can promise that.
Yeah, no promises, dude. Here we go.
Second date update.
Maybe I'm jumping too far ahead here.
Yeah, you are.
But Andrew, down the road, when you and Tabitha get married, instead of releasing doves at the wedding, you should release a cage of bats into the church. And maybe before that, the biggest challenge is going to be getting her to actually say I do, because she hardly even speaks.
Yeah.
And
just kisses him.
If you're just joining us, probably none of this is making any sense to you. But I say she wasn't talking a lot because she was super quiet during their date. And I bring up bats because Andrew's a bat aficionado and knows all about bats and their histories and their diets.
Impressive.
There were bats there flying above them while they made out on the beach together. And apparently the eastern red bat only attacks when provoked. That's what we learned from Andrew.
Yes.
I feel like I need to look up that fact.
I
don't know if I just believe
trust
Andrew
him.
on it. Of course you do.
We've heard stranger things happen on this show, but I'm just praying that Andrew didn't set up the bat attack to look like a hero.
Jeffrey.
He's probably a bat whisperer.
He does know all their noises.
Can you confirm that you didn't set up the attack, Andrew?
I can confirm that I had nothing to do with releasing bats around my date. If I could orchestrate something like that, I don't think I'd be single.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was not planned to run into bats on the beach that night.
Andrew, I'm just wondering, what are you looking for out of this? What do you want?
I mean, honestly, I just want to know what I did or what happened. I mean, another date would be nice, but I want to know so I can adjust for future follies.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. A lot of mixed signals from her.
Yep.
All right, well, let's call and try and figure that out for you. We're going to dial the number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Tabitha?
Yeah, who is this?
Oh, you don't know?
Oh
That's
gosh,
hurtful.
Jeffrey.
My name is Jeff, and I'm from a morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Hi. Hi.
Oh.
Hi. We're all here.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Good morning.
I've heard you guys before, but why are you calling me?
Oh, okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Well, we're calling you at the request of one of our listeners, Andrew, who you went out with the other night.
Okay. I'm guessing Andrew put you up to this.
Yeah, but I think it's a good thing. Like, he seemed to really like you.
Yeah, I think he did like me. You know, I really wasn't ready for that date. You know, it was really unexpected how I would feel about Andrew.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay.
Because we heard a little bit about the date, and from the sounds of it, you kissed him.
Oh, gosh, he told you that.
Well, it sounded like a really romantic setting. I could see why. I mean, you're having a fire on the beach. Like, sounds beautiful.
Bats going overhead. Romantic.
Yeah. You know, I have an appointment in a little bit, so I don't have a whole lot of time. You know, can you guys tell me what's going on?
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, just real quick, we're doing something called Second Date Update, and we're trying to help Andrew figure out why after your romantic beach date, there hasn't been a date number 2, because he did mention that you were a little bit quiet during the walk along the beach.
Yeah.
Is there a reason for that?
I mean, he didn't do anything wrong. You know, I got out of a long-term relationship a few years ago.
Oh. Wait, a few years ago?
Well, the guy, we were in love, but he moved out of the country.
Uh-huh.
He had an opportunity to go do something, and, you know, it broke my heart.
Yeah, that can be really hard. Are you not over it still, even after years?
Well, I thought I was over it until I met Andrew, which we started talking on Facebook through text. I had never heard his voice before.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Are you saying that Andrew was your very first date since that breakup years ago?
No. I've dated a few people here or there,
Okay.
but
Okay.
the thing that really just shocked me about Andrew was walking side by side with him on the beach, hearing his voice. He sounds exactly, identical to my ex.
Weird.
Oh my God, that makes sense. So you're just like living in this past relationship while you're hanging out with Andrew. That's got to be so hard.
Or awesome. I wish I could relive my
Yeah.
answer too.
I mean, that is super weird.
It was weird. Like, at one point he tried to hold my hand and I was like looking out at the water, and all I could think about was my ex and like all the good times we had together.
Oh no.
Up until the bat attack. That kind of like brought me back to reality for a moment, but I was starting to tear up because the one that got away, I feel like that's who I was walking on the beach with.
Totally. And it's not like if you were like doing maybe an activity, you wouldn't have as much reflection opportunity. Oh
yeah,
God.
It's like a moment.
Totally.
You know, even if we were at a restaurant and sitting across the table from each other, I could see him. I would obviously know that that's not my ex.
Mm-hmm.
But walking side by side on the beach with him, it just brought back all these memories. Like,
and
he kept talking.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because she wasn't, so he was trying to fill that space.
Oh my God.
He kept telling me about all these weird animals he was obsessed with, and like, I'm glad he has passions and everything, but I just don't know how to get over the fact that he sounds just like my ex.
Oh, girl, I feel for you. I do, and it's nothing he can do anything about unless he can use different voices. Maybe he could talk in like lower or higher for you the entire time you hang out.
Maybe he can do impressions like a celebrity.
Oh my God.
Let's find out if he can, because I need to tell you, Andrew's been on the other line listening this entire time and wants to talk to you.
Sorry.
Oh no. Andrew, I'm so sorry I ruined our date.
Oh, I know. I had no idea what was going on. Not that I'm happy that that's what it was, but I'm happy that that's what it was.
Is it okay to listen to him? I mean, this is kind of a bad venue for you since it's just voice right now.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like I'm talking to him on the phone. Like, it's so weird.
Oh man.
Are we sure that it's not your ex?
Wow.
I think
Was there anything that he needed to apologize for that you'd like to hear me say?
Such a great idea.
Why did you leave me?
Yeah. You can get closure with him.
I mean, maybe Andrew's a better version of your ex, you know? Maybe.
No, don't compare them. It's
How
just
could
boys.
How could you not?
I mean, this is such an awkward situation. Like, Brooke, what would you do?
My husband's best friend sounds just like him. It's so weird. When I first met them, I was like, it creeped me out. But now that I know them both more, that isn't actually the case
And you
anymore.
kiss them both.
Although Brooke would say yes to pretty much anybody. So, Alexis, what about with you? Let's get someone that might say no.
Depends how you ended with your ex. So
Yeah, and Alexis is always hung up on her ex.
Yeah, so I probably like the voice.
Yeah. She's like, close my eyes. I don't want to look at you.
Yeah.
I mean, Tabitha, where is your head at right now?
I just don't know how I can date Andrew and be thinking about my ex. Like, what if I accidentally called him the wrong name one day? Like, how would that make him feel? Like, I don't want to put him in a situation where he's just the other guy.
Yeah.
Oof, that must be hard to hear, Andrew.
No, it's hard, but I understand where you're coming from, Tabitha. I feel for your situation, and I'm, even right now, I'm kind of very self-conscious of what I don't, like I don't know that I could handle that.
Oh, he's a good guy too.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the right time to ask. Tabitha, would you want to go out with Andrew one more time? We'd pay for
Is this
it.
the good time, Jeff?
This is the best time.
No, I wish you both could get past this because it seems like you could be a really good couple.
Yeah.
We could sip on some helium balloons.
Annie's funny. Come on.
What if you just did a date where you made sure his face was always in your view?
I might be down to go to like one of those silent raves where we just listen to our headphones and dance.
Those are fun, I hear.
There's something where Andrew doesn't talk.
At all.
Yeah.
Well, we could try it, but I don't think it's something that would work long term based on what Tabitha is saying. So I don't want to. I was really just curious about why, and I guess selfishly that it wasn't something that I did. It was just who I am.
No,
well, that's
that makes you feel better.
It's not something I did. It's me.
Yeah. We're joking, Andrew. We get it. We get it.
Hey, I just have one question for you, Tabitha. Did you kiss me because you wanted to kiss me, or was it like you were kissing your ex?
Oh, that's a great question.
Uh-oh.
Do you want to know the answer?
I want to know.
Why?
Honestly, I just wanted to know if it was the same or if different.
Oh!
And what's the verdict?
Yeah.
It was definitely a lot wetter than I remember.
Oh,
so better.
That's a good review.
Better.
Is wetter better? I don't know if it really is.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
And she said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders in what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas teen murders on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey through Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, D.D. Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
Hey, I'm Kyle MacLachlan. You might know me as that guy from Twin Peaks, Sex and the City, or just the Internet Stand. I have a new podcast called What Are We Even Doing?, where I embark on a noble quest to understand the brilliant chaos of youth culture. Each week, I invite someone fascinating to join me to talk about navigating this high-speed roller coaster we call reality. Join me and my delightful guests every Thursday, and let's get weird together, in a good way. Listen to What Are We Even Doing on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The show was ahead of its time to represent a Black family in ways that television hadn't shown before.
Exactly. It's Thelma Hopkins, also known as Aunt Rachel.
And I'm Kelly Williams, or Laura Winslow. On our podcast, Welcome to the Family with Thelma and Kelly, we're rewatching every episode of Family Matters. We'll share behind-the-scenes stories about making the show.
Yeah, we'll even bring in some special guests to spill some tea. Listen to Welcome to the Family with Thelma and Kelly on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
A man with Down syndrome tries the impossible, the Grand Slam in turkey hunting.
453 hits were legal shooting light, and he gives us this one last just, ow, and he pitches off. And when he pitches off, he flies right into the gun barrel. I said to the cameraman, "Do you have him?" He said, "Shoot him." I said, "Justin, shoot."
You can download this episode and others from Lines and Tines with Spencer Graves on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
Nothing worse than coming off of a first date knowing that you made a mistake.
God,
yeah, dude.
Jose knows that feeling too well.
You just brought up a bunch of memories from like last week.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I never should have ordered the king crab while I'm deathly allergic to shellfish.
Well done.
What was I thinking?
No, but it's impressive when you do it because it means you're balling out.
If I just keep stabbing myself in the neck with an EpiPen every 5 minutes, I can get through this. And
I mean, mouth to mouth counts as a first kiss.
Brooke is turned on by it. And one of our listeners wrote to the show saying he knows that he messed up, but he's hoping that his date didn't notice.
Okay.
The thing is, once I read what the mistake was, I mean, how could she not notice?
Oh, now I'm dying to know, Jeff.
Mitch,
not one of those.
Welcome to the show. What were you thinking?
Well, I don't know what I was thinking. I thought if I just kind of brought in a little like added level of elevation that
added level of elevation?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. We met on this dating app.
Wait, real quick. What's her name?
Casey.
Okay, Casey is the girl that you met. Start at the beginning. Tell us what went wrong.
Yeah. So we talked a little bit on dating app. Everybody's on dating apps nowadays, and she agreed to meet up. We didn't waste a lot of time. We were like, let's just hang out at a local bar near my house. So
okay. That seems innocent enough, easy. Yeah,
it's a good vibe.
Yeah. And I had this idea, and I don't know. I ran it by some friends. They told me it was a good idea. And now it feels like they kind of were sabotaging me a bit.
Okay.
Oh God.
I thought it might be a good idea to talk in a light British accent for a little bit.
What?
You always hear the concept that men with accents are sexier, and
Yeah.
Couldn't she see on your dating bio that you weren't British?
Well,
I guess they wouldn't if
they
she
don't
lived
list
here.
that they're British.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
They post only the
I mean, if I had a
European.
I don't know. If I was British and I was on dating apps, it would be the first thing I would say.
Yeah.
Do you know how many swipe rights?
Only photos of you around London.
Yes.
To be fair, I don't think that you need to be British to use a British accent. I don't think women would care if you do a good enough one.
It could be pretty bad.
Yeah, talk to Britney Spears about how well that works out for her.
Maybe he has a great British accent. Can we get a sample of it?
Well, I quite fondly live across the pond.
Okay, that's just.
I had rehearsed it in my head. I was killing it.
Wait. So that you really did it on the date, like from the very start?
Well, I was a lot more locked in the day of the date. I was practicing all day. Even when I was going to the gas station earlier, I was trying to be in character to make sure I had it down.
Okay, so we know why she's ghosting you.
Yeah.
And in Britain, it's called a petrol station.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Did you say goss?
Yeah.
She knew immediately you
He
were.
starts driving on the wrong side of the road just to prove. What was her response when she first heard you talk like that?
Well, she asked if I was from there, and I said I lived over there just for a couple months, like studying abroad.
Oh, yeah.
Some. That's good.
In
Wait, no.
Bridgerton, right?
Wait, is that his lie or is that really true that you lived over there?
It wasn't a lie.
Okay.
But that's not the point, okay? I wanted to sell the story.
Yeah.
Okay, so you told her in a couple months you developed an accent.
Oh, that's right. And then moved and forgot everything.
You ever go to Canada and then next thing you know you're saying A after everything?
That's not
the same.
It's a little different.
Mitch, you're a very impressionable young man. That's okay.
Can I hear a Canadian accent? You have a
No, we've already offended enough countries in this short amount of time.
Did Casey buy it? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
It felt like if she stuck around, she was into it. That's how I played it.
Oh.
So she was sticking around. We were still hanging.
Okay. Did you ever reveal your real voice?
So about 2 drinks in, I started kind of letting it slip my normal talking accent, but only in a few, like, sentences here and there.
You're like Mel Gibson in Braveheart. Like a couple with an accent, a couple with an American accent.
Yeah, like he turns it off and
all
on.
over the place.
Yeah, during like the course of an hour and a half, I probably went in and out of the accent half a dozen times, but some of the words could go either way. So I kind of thought, maybe she didn't notice certain parts of it, you know?
I don't understand. What's the long play on this? Because if you actually like this girl and you want to go out with her again, you can't continue this your entire relationship.
Yeah.
Well, I figured I could slowly water it down until it was back to my normal accent. Because the thought being I had been back in town long enough.
Yeah, you're reacclimating back into the American accent.
Start wearing like cutoff shirts and like get really American with it. Eventually, Southern accent, spit and chew, right?
Okay. So how did you two leave it?
So we ended the date and it seemed fine. And then we just kind of went about our business.
So are you prepared to tell her the truth when we call her next? Or are you wanting to keep up this farce?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Bro, I think you have to keep going. Look, this is a joke for the first 10 minutes. Then you tell her, kidding, haha.
No, wait, we're a
Now
show
you're
from the
too deep in.
BBC, and we all call with a British accent. You like it?
Oh, I'm into it.
Yeah, let's practice it right now.
Oh, I'm into it.
Oh, hello.
Oh, crikey. Oh, no, that's Australian. Oh, God.
Right. Sometimes there's Australians.
Yeah, the BBC has multiple networks, so we're doing it from all over the globe.
We could do it.
Yeah, so
Intelligence.
we're really going to terrify this girl when we come back and scream at her in a bunch of different accents and try to get you a
I'm gonna
date.
make some tea.
We're going to do it with your second date update right after this. Hold on.
Second date update.
This is the news intro from the actual BBC.
Oh, I knew that.
And I genuinely don't believe that we can actually pull this off. But it's actually more of a moral dilemma for us right now than it is for our listener, Mitch, who's asked us for a second date update because he faked a British accent during his first date to impress a girl.
He half faked it.
Yeah.
The American kept slipping out.
So clearly it didn't go very well for him, and that's why he's reached out to us for help. And now Brooke has suggested that we follow his lie and pretend to call the woman that he went out with named Casey, pretending to be from the news desk at the BBC in London.
That's right, Jeffrey. We're here and we're on the job, all right?
And where?
On the job.
Oh.
What do they call it there?
job.
Job sounds too American.
Yeah, it does.
We're in the office.
We're at the loo. No,
I
Lou's
don't know.
bathroom.
Okay.
We're
I don't
not
think
at
it's
the
going to
loo.
work.
They just say they just call it
This
toilet.
might
they
be
do?
this might be a disaster, but I have thought long and hard about what to do here.
Okay.
And Mitch, are you still there?
I am still there.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
So I think,
Okay.
for better or for worse,
Oh, you think we need to tell the truth?
we should try the British accent.
I didn't think you were going to say that.
What? For entertainment purposes, it's a pact that we're all making, and we're all in it together. We all go down together, us four, along with our good buddy Mitch.
You know
That's
what, Adam?
right.
We should call him
Okay.
Mitchell. No, not Mitch. Mitch is American.
Mitch is like a flatmate
Okay.
that you've had since college.
We need to stop with
Since
the
the
accents, or we're going to drive
uni-
all of our listeners
Yeah,
away
that's
on
true.
every continent. Brooke, we're setting rules. You're only allowed 4 words, or else you're going to totally botch this. Jose.
Pip, cheerio.
No, okay, there you go. You've used
That's
them.
3. That's
hit her quota?
Jose, probably even less than Brooke.
Okay.
Alexis?
Unlimited? I don't think they'll know my accent.
Dude, thank God for that ex-boyfriend of hers that was British.
Okay. Mitch, we're willing to do this for you. We just have to be from some sort of British radio show. And we're doing a segment called The Second Date Shag-Off.
Yep, I like it, Jeffrey.
Mitch, are you fully regretting the decision to call into this radio show today? Is this a terrible decision?
Are you guys kidding me? This is awesome. Let's do it.
Oh, my God. I don't know why Jeffrey sounds like a male Mary Poppins.
Yes.
I love it.
Very formal. These Americans and their enthusiasm. I love it. Okay. Let us give Casey a ring, shall we?
Yes, ring a ding.
Off. Cheerio.
Righty
Here
then.
we go.
Hello?
Hello. Is this an American woman named Casey?
Who's calling?
Hello. Apologies for disrupting your day. I'm Jonathan Clark from BBC Radio 4. You're on our morning talk show here in London.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yes, I apologize. That's my co-host. She is quite drunk this morning.
Very few
Okay.
words.
I apologize. Casey, are you there?
Yes. Is this some kind of joke? I mean...
No, it's no joke. We've phoned you today because we're delving into the raucous dating lives of cheeky Americans.
Oh, those Americans.
And
Wait,
you're-
no,
cheeky.
you mean British men.
No, Americans.
Brooke, is there something wrong?
I forgot that our man that we're talking about used to live in Britain and then he was back in America.
Right, okay. Quite a few Irish coffees this one's had. So your name was actually given to us by one of our listeners, a former local bloke named Mitchell.
Okay, yeah.
The two of you had a bit of a snog and a bob the other night.
Oh, God, there was no...
At an American tavern.
Hey.
I'm not sure what that means, but we had a date the other night, yes.
So our jobs this morning is we would like to pry, if you don't mind, and ask you a bit about how it went.
Okay, hold on. So Mitch talked to you? All the way in...
That's right.
Where are you?
Yes, Mitch spoke to us earlier. He said you two had a wicked good time, may have got a bit knockered at the bar, and we all want to know, is it factual or just a load of rubbish?
She said it was quite lovely, though.
Quite lovely.
Well, she was quite lovely.
She was.
Hey, Margaret Thatcher over there, if you could zip it. We're trying to speak to our new American friend, Casey, over here.
I love Americans.
Why is she interrupting, Jeffrey?
Casey, I do apologize.
No British people love Americans, Brooke.
So,
right.
in your opinion, Casey, how did it go?
This is so weird. But...
Yes, I know this call's a bit random, but you were doing us a huge service if you could just speak to us for a tiny bit.
Well, I don't know what exactly you guys are looking for, but I mean, it was fine.
Okay, well, at any point during the date, was he acting a bit dodgy?
Well, there was a point towards the beginning of the date that I was a little taken aback because I didn't know he had a British accent.
It must have been a pleasant surprise to you then.
Well, to be honest, I wasn't really sure he was telling the truth, but it's all starting to make sense now, I guess, because I'm talking to you all.
Oh, no.
It's true.
Oh, Jeffrey.
You're never allowed to lie on British radio. That is one of the rules.
But on American radio, they lie all the time. Just lie, and maybe sometimes they should come clean.
Okay, look, Casey, I understand sometimes first dates can be a bit tricky. Yeah?
Definitely, yeah.
You know, you're trying to impress someone that you're meeting for the first time, so perhaps this was a situation going on with young Mitchell.
Right.
How is he better in British than he is?
The language just flows out of me. Here's the situation. The way that this segment works is we have the person that you went on a date with sitting on the other line, listening in on the conversation.
Yeah.
And at the start of this call, we were not fully honest with you, so I do apologize for that. But he is there waiting to speak his piece. Mitchell, are you there?
Hello.
Oh,
Oh.
There he is.
Is that Brooke on the line?
Your knight in shining armor.
Mitch? Is that you?
It is. It's me again.
This is super strange. I mean, I'm not sure why you had to call England to help me out. for a second date.
He's a friend of our shows.
Station I'm very familiar with, and in my time there, I spent listening to them a lot and grew quite fond of them.
I mean, okay, I guess that makes sense. I mean, you went to a lot of trouble for me, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think of you as a quite proper fit bird, so I wanted to do whatever it took.
But remember, Mitch, this may be very hard to keep up, if you know what I'm saying.
Mitchell never shies away from a challenge, though, do you, Mitch?
No, I do not.
Oh.
I'm quite ready for any challenge.
Well, bloody hell.
I believe what my drunken co-host is referring to over there is it's quite difficult to go out in the modern world because of the prices of everything. Inflation has made paying for things just absolutely preposterous.
Atrocious, yes.
And so...
No, that's not what I was talking about.
Frankly, I have a very hard time understanding anything that you're saying this morning. The gin has gone straight to your head. So
much juniper.
Casey, we're going to take care of all the finances and offer to pay for your next meetup with Mitchell.
Maybe some fish and chips and some mushy peas, huh?
No, now you're making me
A
hungry.
little bit of mint and vinegar.
I'd love to catch a film with you as well. That's something I know we both share in common.
Trip to the cinema.
Mitch, why did you just sound like an American there?
Yeah.
Well, he does have American roots, so...
It could be an issue with the telly that we're going over.
With the telly.
It's the telephones.
Oh, no.
Ooh, you know, unfortunately, I am staring out the window, and I do see Big Ben off in the distance, and we are running out of time
It
here.
is nighttime here for us. So.
The segment is nearly at a close. Casey, we need an answer from you.
Yes,
definitively, yes or no. Would you like to go out with Mitch once more?
Well, I don't know why everybody's laughing, and I feel like I could be missing the joke here. But, yeah, I'd like to try it again.
Hey, party to you! All right, I'm throwing my top hat into the air.
Hooray! The Queen be blessed.
What?
What does that even mean?
Also, not the
She
queen.
passed quite a while ago, Mitchell. I hope you remember.
It's going to be a quite proper fine night, and we're going to have an incredible evening together again.
No guy has ever gone to this much trouble to try to get me to go out on a second date with him, so I'm impressed.
Is that
Jeffrey?
Yay!
Anything for a special lady like yourself.
All right, Mitch, why don't you pipe down for just a bit? It's another successful second date snog-off right here on BBC Radio 4. Stay tuned as we recap all of the Beatles' greatest hits.
Beatles.
Right
That's
after
all we
this.
play.
This is rubbish, Jeff.
They never go out of style here in London.
Okay.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey. Oh, no, it's Jonathan Clark.
Be quiet. This is not good.
And I'm the chimney sweep.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Brooke, why would you keep saying in the middle of the call, should we tell her now?
Yes, because I thought we were going to come clean. That was like we tricked her into a date. That wasn't cool.
The whole British accent thing was your idea.
I was joking.
Really?
Right, it
You
was
weren't
her
joking
idea.
at the very beginning.
Did you hear how bad his accent is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's worse than mine.
Still, we had committed. You can't pull back on it like you're trying to in your marriage,
Jeffrey,
okay? You committed to it, you gotta follow through.
Jeffrey, when she said, "Oh, now I believe him," I felt really terrible.
Really? Don't
Yes.
feel if she's willing to buy that, you shouldn't feel bad for her. Next
Some
time,
people are just gullible.
next time, just roll with it, Brooke. I'm sick and tired of having to step up and save your butt on every single
By the way,
segment.
can I make a request, listeners? If you have an accent, I would love to see if we could do as many accents as possible on this show.
Oh, yeah.
Call in if you had a bad date. Let's do second date updates in every accent.
I know that's your dream, and I'm putting a stop to that right now. This is the one and only. We're one and done.
Let's get our show canceled.
Yeah.
Call in. And if you want to hear, you can go to the Brooke and Jeffrey podcast if you missed it. Find all of our second dates there or on the BBC4 radio network.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, D.D. Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
Hey, I'm Kyle MacLachlan. You might know me as that guy from Twin Peaks, Sex and the City, or just the internet's dad. I have a new podcast called What Are We Even Doing?, where I embark on a noble quest to understand the brilliant chaos of youth culture. Each week, I invite someone fascinating to join me to talk about navigating this high-speed roller coaster we call reality. Join me and my delightful guests every Thursday, and let's get weird together, in a good way. Listen to What Are We Even Doing on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The show was ahead of its time to represent a Black family in ways that television hadn't shown before.
Exactly. It's Thelma Hopkins, also known as Aunt Rachel.
And I'm Kelly Williams, or Laura Winslow. On our podcast, Welcome to the Family with Thelma and Kelly, we're rewatching every episode of Family Matters. We'll share behind-the-scenes stories about making the show.
Yeah, we'll even bring in some special guests to spill some tea. Listen to Welcome to the Family with Thelma and Kelly on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
A man with Down syndrome tries the impossible, the Grand Slam in turkey hunting.
53 hits, we're legal shooting light. And he gives us this one last just, ow! And he pitches off. And when he pitches off, he flies right into the gun barrel. I said to the cameraman, "Do you have him?" He said, "Shoot him." I said, "Justin, shoot."
You can download this episode and others from Lines and Times with Spencer Graves on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, D.D. Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, "Do I have scurvy?" at 3 a.m. And on our show, we're talking about health in a different way, like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
She said, "Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night."
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas teen murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Big Take podcast from Bloomberg News keeps you on top of the biggest stories of the day.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day.
Stories that move markets.
Chair Powell opened the door to this first interest rate cut.
Impact politics, change businesses.
This is a really stunning development for the AI world.
And how you think about your bottom line. Listen to the Big Take from Bloomberg News every weekday afternoon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
Valentine's Day can be a dangerous holiday for a single person to try and meet someone.
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Kind of already have something locked in by then.
You do. You put a lot of pressure on yourself for it to work. Just look at college-aged me and my infamous Valentine's Day massacre.
Oh boy.
It started with a certain hunky frat boy inviting two lucky ladies to one party and ended with said frat boy drunk, alone in his room, crying and kicking a hole in the ceiling above his top bunk. Because he struck out with both ladies that night.
Oh, yeah. They literally left together.
Can't imagine why.
Yeah.
They missed out,
Oh,
clearly.
yeah, they did.
Just saying, dating around this particular holiday isn't always the best idea. And I'm not really sure how today's caller, Reese, feels about it.
Oh.
Reese, you have a bunch of holes in your house somewhere right now?
Not for that reason.
Oh, that's good. That's good. You're not lying on a top bunk of a frat house.
Didn't bring a girl back to your frat.
Yeah.
Only Jeff could have 2 girls in his room in a frat house and ruin it.
Yeah.
Like, that's, you already mission accomplished.
Talent, I know.
Whatever anti-game, that's him.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're going a little harsh. That's a little far.
Sorry.
But Reese,
You brought it up.
just to laugh at. Anyway, Reese, so you went out with a girl pretty close to Valentine's Day. Were you feeling the pressure?
Not really, because I wasn't really thinking about it at that time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Basically, the background is I had gone through a pretty rough breakup a few months prior, and I was trying to get back in the game.
Yeah, good for you.
Thank you. I met Jen. Her and I matched, and I kind of realized after, like, we sort of clicked and we started talking, like, I didn't want to wait until after Valentine's Day to ask her out.
Right, because you could totally lose momentum if you wait too long. You got to strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah.
Right. So I was eager and kind of realizing at that time that it was close to Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah. Well, as you start to book things and everything's sold out.
Right.
You know?
Make a reservation.
A little late.
Exactly. And that's why we decided to do something different other than a restaurant. Like, I didn't want to make her feel weird at a place where there's only couples and stuff like that.
So you invited 2 girls to one frat party. And that's when the good stuff happens.
Don't feel weird. It's just us, ladies.
Yeah. And a whole room full of other people.
Man, did you call the right show for that to blow up in your face?
You just took out Jen, though, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. We're just making fun of Jeffrey for his past.
Yeah.
Not you, man. Not you.
I mean, a certain frat guy was brave enough to invite 2 at once, but, if you're not brave enough to do it, not a lot are.
You accomplished that, bro.
I get it. Okay, so where did you and Jen go?
So she actually suggested a bar. They were having like an all things pink night.
Oh, that's cute.
I heard that.
What does that mean?
It's like a Valentine's Day-ish. It's like pink clothes, pink drinks, pink food.
Oh, that's darling.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we go in, and I excuse myself to the restroom quick, and while I'm doing that, she ordered us 2 pink strawberry daiquiris.
Oh, yeah. Got to stay on theme.
Ooh. Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Here's where I messed up.
Uh-oh.
Is I'm diabetic. She doesn't know I'm diabetic.
Oh.
Okay.
I look at the drink and I think to myself, I can handle 1.
Yeah.
My blood sugar's probably going to spike.
Okay.
I'll get home, I'll take my insulin, and I'll just monitor the okay.
You won't follow it up with a cake to wash it down.
Okay.
No.
Well, I miscalculated it.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Wait, what does that mean?
Well, I started having an episode.
Oh, no.
So I needed medical attention. And the thing is like, there was a moment where I couldn't really talk. And I wrote on a napkin and I slid it to Jen and I slid the word hospital.
Oh, my God. I hate to keep drawing parallels between this and the Valentine's Day massacre at the frat, but it keeps lining up.
You are not diabetic.
No, I'm just saying, there's bad experience.
The girls left quick like
Dude, that's
God,
scary.
That's so scary.
I'd be so scared on a date with someone too and you don't know what's
What
happening.
happened?
Well, she doesn't even know you're diabetic.
Yeah, I'd be so scared.
Yeah, she doesn't quite understand what the note means, and she references to someone else, and that other person goes, maybe he's epileptic. You should shove a wallet in his mouth.
What?
Oh, so you don't bite your tongue?
So I
Oh, this is a fun Valentine's Day party game. Everybody take your wallets
I'm
out.
just going to go hot tip. If you're having a seizure, you usually can't write at the same time.
Okay,
right.
point.
So I'm managing to scribble diabetic on a napkin, which then Jen gets.
Oh.
And she's got to drive me to the hospital.
Oh my God. What a first date experience.
So things are a little foggy.
Right.
And I kind of come to and I realize, like, all of a sudden she's not there and I'm surrounded by doctors. And it was a very chaotic night.
Jeez,
You poor thing. I'm glad you're okay.
That's traumatic.
Yeah, it is.
Did you get a kiss at the end of the night? Or?
He doesn't remember.
Maybe by the nurse on his forehead.
Yeah. Probably not the right,
The next morning, I send her a text and say, hey, I'm good. I'm so sorry about last night.
Oh.
And she responds back, was like, hey, just glad you're all right. And then that's pretty much it. And I haven't heard anything since.
Oh, no.
Okay. I mean, obviously not like your fault, out of your control, but also really traumatizing for her too, you know?
Well, then think about what she saw. She thinks like, oh, anytime he has one drink, he's going to need to go to the hospital. I don't want to date a guy like that.
She might even...
I don't think anybody would think that.
I think she would have more empathy than that. That would be terrible.
You could drink plenty of other things.
Let's see how empathetic this woman really is when we give Jen a call. Hopefully she picks up and see what she has to say when we do your Valentine's edition of Second Date Update right after this.
Second Date Update.
A Valentine's-themed date that ends in the hospital.
Oh,
For some of us, wouldn't be the worst Valentine's that we've ever had.
Okay, Jeff, get over the night in the frat house.
It was for our listener, Reese, who was a diabetic and took a chance, drank a pink strawberry daiquiri during his date, thinking that he could handle just one. Fast forward to him being driven to the hospital by his date, Jen, where he had to be treated by doctors. It's all kind of a fuzzy experience to him because he was going through an episode.
You poor thing.
But afterwards, Jen was gone and hasn't responded really to him since. But Brooke, you've had worse Valentines recently, right? Give him a little bit of hope.
No, honestly, if this girl isn't calling you back because it freaked her out, that is somewhat understandable. But once I feel like she talks to you, she's really going to understand the situation and just have a lot of empathy for you. I can't imagine her not giving you another chance.
How do you feel about that, Reese?
I feel like if she's got empathy, she would have gone out with me already, and I really don't understand.
She drove you to the hospital.
Yeah, but hasn't talked to him since?
Alexis, she needs to do more than that. My mom drives me to the hospital.
Wait, what?
Okay, and I don't want from my mom what Reese wants from Jen. Hopefully not.
It's not adding up. I don't think
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe it's not the hospital or the diabetes. Maybe you had bad breath and you didn't realize it. You know what I mean?
Maybe in your blackout drawing on napkins, you were like, show me your boo. You know, like you wrote something and forgot.
Do you want us to speculate 100 more things that could have gone wrong, or should we just call this girl?
Don't speculate. I like where we're going.
Please call her.
Okay.
Yeah, good choice. Good,
All right,
solid.
let's dial Jen. We'll see if she answers. You just sit tight there. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, is this Jen?
Yes, speaking.
Hey, Jen. This is a radio show. We're called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How are you doing?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. How are you guys?
Oh, thanks for asking, Jen. Usually people aren't that polite. We're very well.
That was kind of an empathetic move there.
It was. Oh, good point, Jeff.
So that's good news for you, Jen.
What's a radio station calling me?
Okay, well, I'll give you 5 guesses.
No, just tell
Okay,
her.
okay, that was unfair.
Oh, my
10
gosh.
guesses.
No. He's just going to tell you right now.
Oh, well, that's no fun.
Okay.
Sure, we'll take the joy out of it. This is called Second Date Update, and we're trying to help out one of our listeners that you went out on a date with recently named Reese.
Hey, very memorable night.
Yeah, Reese.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Reese.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Dude, it sounds like that night was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. You got the rundown.
Yeah, we spoke to him a little bit just to get a snapshot of what happened that night, and he told us that you're not really responding for another date at all, and he doesn't really understand why.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not answering him back. That's accurate.
Oh, I see. Do you hate diabetics? Is that what's going on?
No.
I've met a few of those people.
Answer this,
No.
carefully.
Oh my gosh, no, it literally nothing to do with that. I don't hate people who have diabetes. I hate people who have girlfriends already.
Oh,
Girlfriend.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
I hate people who already have girlfriends.
He doesn't have a girlfriend.
Well, we didn't ask him.
Yeah, but he wouldn't come on here and be like, oh, call this
Wait,
number.
really? Are you saying
That came out of nowhere.
you're saying that he's in a relationship, you think?
Yeah, why do you think that?
Okay, well, if he gave you the rundown, I'm assuming he told you that I took him to the hospital, right?
Yeah.
Because he was having an episode and you were like his savior. And
He needed insulin.
Yes, I was his savior, but somebody else was his emergency contact, I guess, because I'm sitting in the reception area and this woman comes in and she's asking for Reese. She's saying that she's his emergency contact. She's saying that she's his ex-girlfriend.
Oh my, we didn't
Yeah.
think of the
And they took her back there to see him.
Okay. That objectively looks really bad. But
Yeah.
the thing is, obviously, we don't know everything about Reese and his situation.
Maybe there was another Reese having a different diabetic.
No, or it's like a job application where my past boss is really my best friend.
I don't think it's like those things, but do you remember when we first talked to him, he mentioned that he went through a bad breakup with somebody a little while back?
Oh, I forgot
Maybe it's his ex-girlfriend who's listed as his girlfriend.
And he hasn't changed his info.
Like, how often do you update your emergency contact stuff like that?
It's possible.
I mean, we don't know. The thing is, we could ask Reese right now because he's been on the phone this whole time listening.
Ooh.
I don't know
What the heck?
Yeah.
Well, I think that this is something he actually needs to hear.
That's annoying.
It's annoying.
Okay, it could give us a little bit of clarity. Reese, are you there?
Yeah. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Reese.
Reese.
So, I guess I was just wondering what's going on. Why haven't you gotten back with me?
Reese,
Are you serious?
Dude, why are you not coming in and saying, I'm sorry, there's a misunderstanding?
Let me clear it up.
I mean, do we really have to talk about that?
Oh, no.
It's pretty important to her, and I think to all of our listeners at this point.
Are you in a relationship?
Okay, look. So here, yes. I am in a relationship.
Romantic?
But
what the heck?
You just said you broke up with your ex and
Yeah.
you were heartbroken and you were finally back in the dating pool.
Yes.
yeah, I mean, when you do stuff on the radio, I mean, you might say a lot of stuff.
What?
Oh, no.
You're trying to make yourself look good?
Bro, you're using us to cheat.
Jen, I
kind of feel like his girlfriend might know, though.
Just say it was your ex-girlfriend and we're good.
Jen!
You were lying. You were just joking again. It's radio you saying girlfriend.
Wow.
Jen, I'm sorry.
This is very messy, very sloppy. Sloppy work, y'all. Y'all should have vetted him.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Like, okay, Jen, yes, I'm in a relationship, but I'm not happy, and I want to see what was out there.
You're testing the waters, bro.
So
before you break up with her.
This just feels like your hole is getting dug deeper and deeper, man. I'm sorry.
I guess so, Jen. I mean, does this ruin our chances?
Yeah, Reese, you've kind of created a big mess for yourself. So I don't know what it is that you want to say to Jen, but...
All right, look, I'm just saying, Jen, I'm not happy, and I feel like if you want to have, an actual Valentine's Day together, we can do that. We can have, a legit...
Oh, my gosh.
Reese, you're just a big walking red flag.
Oh, like Valentine's.
You got a free ambulance ride, and let's just chalk it up to that, okay? You got lucky.
Are you saying that him telling you how sad he is doesn't make you want to date him right now? That usually works.
It really is. It's tugging at my heartstrings.
That was sarcasm, Jeff.
Well,
yeah.
Worse than this, Jeff.
Dude, Reese, why don't you just break up with your girlfriend? I don't understand this.
Some people don't want to be
I don't know that I want to do that either.
See?
Okay. Oh, my God. You're the worst. You know what? I'm almost regretting taking him to the hospital.
Okay.
No!
Okay.
That was so low.
See, I told you, Larry.
That was even too low for me.
It's a little far, Jen, although we understand the sentiment.
Somebody would have called an ambulance.
Okay.
So are you worried that your girlfriend's going to hear this, or does she know?
I'm not worried yet.
Because the thing is, Jen could be his new girlfriend if she says yes to this question.
And then he'd have two girls in his room like someone I know did one time.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it works for the frat guys.
The girls were never in Jeff's room.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
We're in the house.
Bottom line, Jen, is we would love to pay, not love, but we will. We'll pay for the second date with Reese. And
that's funny. Our bosses will like that.
Yeah.
Come on. And it's a not a no, it's a hell no.
Okay.
Good choice, Jen.
Did not see that coming.
Oh,
Reese,
my God.
blindsided by that one, I'm sure.
Love is wild.
Hey, at least you have a backup. You can always go back to your girlfriend.
He hasn't left. He hasn't left the girlfriend, Jeff.
Plan B is his girlfriend. That's
Plan
great.
B. Plan A.
No, I don't know. Inviting two girls into the studio
This
now.
is why you're left alone.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Man, I thought I knew what cheat voice sounded like. Because he didn't have cheater voice, but I was totally wrong.
Dude, I was fooled.
I was too.
Yeah,
He seemed so nice.
That's how good cheaters are, Brooke.
I know.
Getcha. But you know what? Give him some points, Brooke. Because he was honest, at least. Admitted that he had a girlfriend.
After he got exposed.
He admitted it, though. He got there. Got to the honesty.
Yeah, you think he went home and was honest with his girlfriend suddenly? I doubt it, Jeff.
Who cares about that? He was honest with us.
Yeah.
And yet, he was still trying to go out with Jen, even afterwards.
Bold.
See, it's that type of chutzpah that if I had back at the frat house, things would have turned out so much differently that night.
Yeah, what, you're crying? Hey, before you ladies leave, are you sure?
Yeah. Instead of the Valentine's Day Massacre, could have been the Valentine's Day Rodeo for me. But
I don't think so, Jeff.
Missed opportunity.
You can still do it, Jeff. I got faith in you.
Do not admire to be this dude. Please.
It's fine.
Let's get some pointers out off air, Jeff.
Yeah, I'll admire somebody else that calls in to get a second date update. Email the show. We'll call that person who's not calling you back. And go check out all of ours. They're available up on podcasts wherever you get yours.
Yeah.
At Brooke and Jeffrey, home of the second date update.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, D.D. Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
The Big Take podcast from Bloomberg News keeps you on top of the biggest stories of the day.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day.
Stories that move markets.
Chair Powell opened the door to this first interest rate cut.
Impact politics. Change businesses.
This is a really stunning development for the AI world.
And how you think about your bottom line. Listen to the Big Take from Bloomberg News every weekday afternoon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas teen murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, "Do I have scurvy?" at 3 a.m. And on our show, we're talking about health in a different way, like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
You know the shade is always shadiest right here. Season 6 of the podcast Reasonably Shady with Giselle Bryan and Robin Dixon is here, dropping every Monday. As two of the founding members of the Real Housewives of Potomac, we're giving you all the laughs, drama, and reality news you can handle. And you know we don't hold back, so come be reasonable or shady with us each and every Monday. Listen to Reasonably Shady from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Eva Longoria. And I'm Maite Gomez-Rejon. And this week on our podcast, Hungry for History, we talk oysters, plus the Mian Bichir stops by.
And if you're not an oyster lover, don't even talk to me.
Ancient Athenians used to scratch names onto oyster shells to vote politicians into exile. So our word ostracize is related to the word oyster. No way. Bring back the Ostercon.
Listen to Hungry for History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome to Decoding Women's Health. I'm Dr. Elizabeth Pointer, Chair of Women's Health and Gynecology at the Adria Health Institute in New York City. I'll be talking to top researchers and clinicians and bringing vital information about midlife women's health directly to you.
100% of women go through menopause. Even if it's natural, why should we suffer through it?
Listen to Decoding Women's Health with Dr. Elizabeth Pointer on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
Some guys like it when a girl is really upfront and just tells you exactly what she wants instantly.
Well, it depends on what she's telling you.
Yeah, I mean, if she wants you, then you're probably into it.
All in.
Not like your best friend.
Yeah.
I want S-E.
Oh, here we go.
G-W-A-Y. Segway tour of the city.
Oh man.
Wow.
That is hot.
It's whatever your girl wants. Dude on a Segway.
But one of our listeners, Cammie, takes the opposite approach in her dating life.
Okay.
She tells guys exactly what she doesn't want.
Oh.
Right in her dating profile.
Oh, a lot of people do that.
How do you keep it that short?
And what she doesn't want is liars.
Okay.
Cammie,
everybody?
welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you.
Do you really put no liars in your dating profile?
Yeah, how does that come up?
Well, not no liars. I just write in bold, don't lie to me, which I think is fair.
You know, if they're liars, then that won't deter them, right?
Yeah.
Like, they'll just lie and say that they never do that.
Or they'll just swipe left on you and make sure that you never have a conversation. Yeah.
I don't think so.
I want somebody who's open to my lies.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
The only person that would be like some kind of polygraph person who's like, look, I can detect lies, so go ahead and try me.
Yeah.
So it must have worked. Somebody matched with you, right, Cammie?
Yes.
Okay. Who's that?
This guy named Vince matched with me.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, he actually responded to that. He wrote, like, I won't. I think you're perfect, and a little smiley face.
Oh, already he's lying. Nobody's
Ooh.
perfect.
That's a high bar.
Sorry.
Did you feel like it was a sincere message, or were you skeptical?
I mean, I was flattered, so I responded with a little, like, blushy smile, and it was kind of, like, off to a good start.
Okay.
Not to insult you, but do you think he was being sarcastic to make you laugh? Like, oh, you're perfect. You're the most great girl ever. I'll never lie to you.
No.
Okay. It's a bad joke. I just thought maybe the
never know.
comedian in me thinks maybe he was
That's
trying
okay.
to...
Okay, so you trusted him at first.
Okay.
Did you meet up with him in person?
Yeah.
How was that? What was it like when you first saw him?
Well, he was really cute. But more importantly, he was just like, basically, this is how it started. He wanted to grab dinner, and I asked if he ever had, like, fondue before. And he said, fondant, which I was like, what?
What does that mean?
I feel like
He
you're
is funny.
Yeah, it could be.
Trying to be
Yeah.
Is he? You give him a lot of credit there.
Yeah. So he hadn't had it before.
Exactly.
Is what he meant.
No, he had it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You like dad jokes. You like honest people and dad jokes. I love it.
We're very different.
Okay. So you went and got fondue together?
Yes, I know a really good fondue place, and I told him we should go. And
I love those places for dates. Like,
Yeah,
they
they're
have
cute.
stuff, and they
Yeah.
have chocolate, and they have cheese. and
It's
they have all
always like
kinds of stuff.
dark lit, usually. Too.
Yeah, yeah.
Romantic.
Fondue is always what they serve at the key parties, so you know it's a good move.
Okay, that's a little old school, but...
Okay.
Don't ask me how I know that. Let's just
Okay.
talk
Yeah,
to...
what were your parents into,
We're just
Jeff?
going to talk more to Cammie. Cammie, tell us about your fondue experience and if there was an upside-down pineapple at the table next to you. Just curious. You never know.
I mean, honestly, if there was, I wouldn't even have noticed because I was having so much fun.
Oh, it was great. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
What did you guys bond over when you were like talking and stuff?
Well, before we even got on this date, we just like meme spammed each other.
Oh,
Meme
spammed. I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I missed that
Yeah,
too.
like
Yeah.
funny memes. We were just sending each other all the time.
I mean, it's a good sign that you guys have the same sense of humor. That's
Yeah.
always like such a
Exactly.
good chemistry thing.
Yeah.
hmm Well, we go to the restaurant and we have a really nice time. I mean, this guy was so generous. We just like had appetizers, dinner, dessert, drinks. The waiter
that
was
gets
good.
expensive at those fondue
For
places.
real.
Yeah, it is.
And I mean, at the end of the night, we had like a little romantic moment. I mean, how could we not?
Okay.
Yeah.
You are so giddy.
Did he lick the fondue right off of your lips?
Oh my God. Well, I tried a little line for myself. I was just like, hey, remember how you said that you fondant or whatever? And I was just like, I think if I ask you for a kiss, you should say fondue.
If you ask for a kiss. Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Probably would have gone with the cheese licking thing, but okay. Did that work?
It worked.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay.
How was it? How was the kiss?
Oh my gosh. Guys, I lost my mind.
It was Gouda. It was a Gouda kiss.
No, please don't start.
That's the last one. We get one pun out of the way.
Could have been a little pecorino on the cheese.
Please,
That's a high-end one.
All right.
I like that
2
one.
is the max. So how did it end? How'd you guys leave it that night?
So it was basically after the kiss, and to me, I was 100% certain we were going to have another date.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, especially if you have a kiss.
I was 100% certain for you. You haven't heard from him at all?
We basically texted just the day after.
Okay.
And then never again.
That's weird.
What a monster. Sorry, I'm thinking of cheese now.
Okay, we're going to turn off your microphone in a
you
second.
should, actually.
I mean, when you were texting the next day, like, was there anything odd about his communication?
No, he was still like really cool. A couple of memes back and forth, and just said that he had a great time. And
That is weird.
Huh.
Okay.
How long has it been?
This has been like a week and 2 days now.
Okay.
All right.
Wow, something's up for sure.
Yeah, I agree. We need to get some answers for you. So you just hold on a second, okay? We're going to come back. We'll call Vince for you and get you your second date update right after this. All right, Cammie?
Thank you.
Hold on.
Second date update.
Fun will they or fun won't they?
Oh, we're going to continue.
That is the question.
Yeah.
You know they're going to be saying I fondue at their wedding if this goes right.
Oh, that would actually be so cute.
Ugh, how cheesy is that?
I get it.
Hey, they can do what they want. It's not your wedding.
Oh, did I just say cheesy?
Yeah.
You did.
I didn't mean to do that.
Nacho didn't really work, Jose.
Nacho cheese?
Yeah, it's not fondue.
Yeah, we're going to move on from all the fondue puns here and try and help out Cammie. Hopefully get her date Vince on the line and find out why he's been ghosting after they went out to a fondue restaurant and had a great time.
I mean, honestly, it sounded like the perfect date.
It was really special.
Nice dinner, ended with a kiss.
I know.
Meme sharing, which nowadays is like the ultimate love language if you're sharing memes back and forth.
Well, it's definitely your love language.
Oh, that's for sure. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe I'm
Checked
too excited.
all the boxes, so I wonder if maybe this guy is seeing another woman. And Brooke knows all the available men in the area. Brooke, does Vince ring a bell? You ever see Vince on there?
There was a Prince, but not. I don't remember a Vince.
Oh.
Good. Yeah.
It's suspicious for sure.
Yeah.
So let's call this Vince guy possibly hiding his Prince, and we'll see what he has to say. Cammie, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
All right. We'll fix this for you.
Here we go. Dial his number right now.
Hello.
Hello. Do we have Vince on the line here?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, Vince. My name is Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
What is this about?
It's about a segment we do on the show called a second date update.
What's going on here?
We heard from one of our listeners, Cammie, that you've been ghosting after you guys hung out at fondue the other night, and she doesn't understand why.
Yikes.
Oh, it's a yikes.
Yikes. Oh.
I mean, her description of the date, she described it to us, sounded amazing.
Yeah, I guess the date was fine. We had a good conversation. We went to eat fondue. I'd never been.
Well, yeah, I mean, so I'll stop you. Yeah. Like, we've heard all that. She told us that you went to a fondue restaurant, and she described it as a really fun, really great night. She
said you were really funny. You guys shared a kiss at the end that was super
Yeah,
romantic. I mean, you sound kind of, I don't know if you're rushed right now or something.
Yeah.
This is just all kind of very strange. Just random radio calling me about a date that I had.
Just, we're not trying to grill you or anything. We're not trying to come at you. No, we're not doing the fondue jokes. But she even said that you had a cute, like, I don't want to lie to you or something. And
like
she used that as the line before she kissed you.
Yeah, so that's kind of the thing. On her profile, she, like, puts in caps, don't lie to me.
Okay.
But I feel like she can't even, like, follow her own mantra because I feel like she was lying to me on our date.
What?
Oh,
what do you mean?
That's interesting.
Yeah. So, I mean, well, I'll tell you the story. So we get to the restaurant, we sit down, the waiter comes over and he's super friendly and we're ordering drinks and food and stuff like that. And I noticed that the waiter is giving our table a lot of attention, more attention than any of his other tables. The way that she and the waiter were interacting, it wasn't overly flirtatious or anything, but it feels like I don't know. They had some kind of connection.
Well, I think that it was her favorite fondue place. I mean, she said she knew a place. I'm sure she's been there before.
As a former
Sure.
server, I gave the best service to the hottest
Who
girls in the
cares
restaurant.
if she had hooked up? I mean, are you saying that you think she hooked up with the waiter at some point, or
Well,
just...
no. Let me finish. So we had the great day. We had a kiss. It was great.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
That night, I do a little snooping on social media just to kind of check out what she likes, to kind of plan the next date.
Mm-hmm.
And in a lot of the pictures, the waiter is there.
Oh, so the
waiter
waiter's her
from the
friend.
fondue restaurant?
Yeah, in the pictures, they were very comfortable being together, arms around each other, kind of, being close.
Okay.
You don't think waiters are deserving of friendship and love? Because I know some people that feel that way.
No, it's just the fact that she didn't tell me that they were friends or that they knew each other. She omitted that. I just don't get it.
I was going to say that.
Why wouldn't you say, hey, this is my friend or, whatever?
Totally. She should have said, like, oh, I'm
And the guy didn't even give you a deal on the bill. Like that would be what I.
No,
That's what I thought.
there was no discount.
Yeah.
I will say we didn't know that she knew the waiter. That is new information to us, and that's something that maybe we could ask her about and figure out what's really going on there.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't opposed to a second date. I was trying to figure out what she likes, so we can do something that she likes.
Yeah. We're not saying that you were snooping or that was bad. We're just saying we could ask her about the waiter.
Yeah,
we could get to the bottom of it.
Let's get to the bottom of it right now because Cammie's on the other line and wants to talk to you. Cammie.
What?
Why are you big
Oh,
liar?
you guys going to tell me that.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely the liars in this situation.
Yeah. Cammie?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's going on?
Well, I'm embarrassed. To be honest.
This is a little awkward, guys.
Yeah. It's kind of our thing.
So, Cammie, what's with you and the waiter?
Well, we never dated or anything like that.
Okay.
And the reason for that is because he's my brother.
Oh.
Fondue waiter's your brother.
Wait, the reason you didn't date the waiter is because he's your brother.
I mean, you shouldn't let that stop you if that's the only thing holding you back.
It just came out really weird, Kimmy. Yeah. Kimmy, why didn't you tell Vince that was your brother?
Yeah,
Well, for a couple of reasons. I just kind of wanted him to just give me an opinion of what he thought of Vince. And the other reason is because it's a really good restaurant, right? It's delicious. I know, Vince, you thought so yourself. But it's struggling right now to get in business. And I just kind of wanted to bring them the customer. And like I said, Vince was really generous. So that was great for my brother. It was great for everybody.
Wait, so your brother's struggling, and so you bring in dates so that he can get tipped well?
So,
the restaurant is struggling.
Oh.
But the brother also makes money off the tip, especially if you're on a date. The
And
guy's
so
got to impress you.
I mean, at least it's food.
You think if he knew that it was your brother, he wouldn't have tipped as well?
Listen, guys, I probably would have tipped even more.
Yeah,
true.
Okay, it's just, honestly, I just thought he would be able to give me some feedback. And you know what? He did. He gave me the thumbs up. He thought you were awesome. This wasn't just about making money.
After getting a $200 tip, you have to give him the thumbs up, I would assume.
I mean, Vince, you got to understand. I also think that it would just be maybe a lot on a first date to introduce a family member. That's all I thought you were going to say, Cammie.
So then don't go to his restaurant or don't sit at his table. There are ways where you don't have to lie.
But you aren't
lie.
We were hanging out with your brother for 3 hours, and you didn't even mention that he was your brother.
Intrusive. We were talking. We were bonding. We were having a good time.
Okay.
I could tell you guys were talking and bonding and having a good time too without me. It was so weird. I could tell.
Wait. Vince, aren't you relieved that it's not like an ex or somebody she's dating? I thought that would be good information that it's her brother.
Yeah.
No, it seems a little more odd.
Huh.
I think it sounds like Vince is just upset that he felt lied to.
Yeah.
Or felt like she purposely left out a detail just so that
See, that's why
she
you
could
shouldn't put that on your dating profile. He probably would have been fine with it if she didn't state that she hated liars so much.
Yeah, Cammie, can you admit?
I gotta put don't lie to me on my profile too, I guess.
So Cammie, can you go back onto your dating profile and adjust it to I hate liars because I am one? And then Vince won't be as upset.
We're joking, Cammie.
Yeah, I'm just messing around with you. It sounds like it's a little bit of a misunderstanding here.
It totally is, and we had a great date. That's the part Vince is just letting go of.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let go of that. That is so hard
The whole date was like under false pretenses.
No, Vince, just take a deep breath. You need to give a little bit more space here. Dating is hard, and like we never hear of dates that go this well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Seriously.
honestly,
That's
and you guys
true.
shared this romantic kiss. Like, I think you would be remiss for like not giving it another shot.
So, Vince, you have the thumbs up from not only everybody on this show, you have the thumbs up from Cammie and the thumbs up from Cammie's lying brother. And
There's so many
and
thumbs.
that's why, with all those thumbs,
A lot of thumbs.
we want to point you in the direction of a restaurant that we'll pay for.
I don't know. I just feel like there's. I don't know if I could get past this.
Yes, you
She
can.
says don't lie, and it's just too much.
Wow.
Well,
You're gonna pass on this?
I'm sorry,
Oh,
Cammie. It
dang,
sounds like the
Cammie.
trust was broken and it's never coming back.
Yeah, this is so
If she didn't have that on her profile, it wouldn't have been a problem.
Oh, man.
Cammie.
Okay.
Because I was super honest. Like I'm an honest person. You know, that's what kind of attracted me
Really?
to her.
Because you told her that she was perfect, and obviously that was a lie. I remember that
You
DM.
didn't know, though.
I thought so. I was mistaken. I didn't lie.
Man.
Okay, well, looks like another unsuccessful second date update for us.
Yeah.
Who knew the brother was a third wheel
Of cheese.
Yeah,
Okay.
Brooke gets it.
I got
Oh
you.
my
You
God.
should have stopped.
We're going to end on a cheese joke. Here we go. Just hit the song.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Welcome to Decoding Women's Health. I'm Dr. Elizabeth Pointer, Chair of Women's Health and Gynecology at the Adria Health Institute in New York City. I'll be talking to top researchers and clinicians and bringing vital information about midlife women's health directly to you.
100% of women go through menopause. Even if it's natural, why should we suffer through it?
Listen to Decoding Women's Health with Dr. Elizabeth Pointer on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Eva Longoria.
And I'm Maite Gomez-Rejon. And this week on our podcast, Hungry for History, we talk oysters, plus the Miambichir stops by.
And if you're not an oyster lover, don't even talk to me.
Ancient Athenians used to scratch names onto oyster shells to vote politicians into exile. So our word ostracize is related to the word oyster.
No way.
Bring back the Ostercon.
Listen to Hungry for History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
You know the shade is always shadiest right here. Season 6 of the podcast Reasonably Shady with Giselle Bryan and Robin Dixon is here, dropping every Monday.
As two of the founding members of the Real Housewives of Potomac, we're giving you all the laughs, drama, and reality news you can handle.
And you know we don't hold back, so come be reasonable or shady with us each and every Monday.
Listen to Reasonably Shady from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.